Om Shanti. Our today's topic is uncrowding your mind. Generally, when we become very busy, we are occupied in many work together. Sometimes we are engaged in more than one work, and sometimes we are in the center of many people. Sometimes I'm not engaged, but I can see multiple tasks going on around me, and I feel very crowded inside. At that moment, when you have a lot of crowd in your mind, when you have a series of work going on inside, when you are feeling very occupied, when your crowd is something where each work demands its own priority, each work asks for its own importance. One work, when you start thinking about one job, the other job dominates over it. So somewhere or somehow, we feel so crowded inside. We get confused to which work I should proceed first and which one later. Which is important and which is non-important. What is the priority sequence and what will be useful. And this confused state of mind all of a sudden tolls a lot of energy from you, and you somewhere become less capacity. And there you start actually decreasing your capacity. You start becoming like means you lose control over your work. You lose control over your mind also. You get confused, you feel crowded, you feel disturbed. Chaos is dominant, and somehow we feel to get rid of it. And sometimes we become so crowded that we do not justify even one single job of the whole crowd. We become so overloaded that we say that, no, I can't. We give up. Every day morning when we get up, we have a chain of job to be done. Every time when I am in my work, I'm getting new plans piled in my mind. And slowly, not doing something, but slowly thinking of all these jobs, I'm feeling tired somewhere. How to overcome this problem? Meditation can help you. This crowd inside, this crowd is not of people. This crowd is your own self-created crowd. Remember, you already have a sequence of work, but then also, what if? If not, what then? So all such exclamatory thinking, they make me confused. The sequence is there, but we miss the chain sequence. We make it haphazard. We try to justify inside. So at the time or when your mind is so crowded, sit down. One moment of solitude. Practice of spirituality and meditation can help you. You know, one of our very senior Didi, she was telling, at the center of whole chaos, try to sit at the center. So not just the center of work, but actually trying to be at the center of this forehead. That means I'm trying to go for soul consciousness. As soon as I go for soul consciousness, immediately the whole energy turns into positivity. As soon as I start thinking, I am seated here in the center of forehead, I slowly, the whole crowded thing, I arrange it. I rearrange it according to priorities, according to requirement. This increases my capacities. One moment of solitude help you to regain your capacities, regain your energy, regain your, reclaim your, speciality, which somewhere, sometime we forget. So there's one moment of solitude, but there is a difference. One moment of soundlessness, rather one moment of maybe silence, or one moment of solitude. Do you think all these are same? Actually not. One moment of soundlessness means there is no sound around you. The one moment your ears are not working and you actually recheck yourself. Oh, really? My ears are working, or there is no sound around me? Generally, it doesn't happen, but sometimes this may happen also. We are always surrounded with a type of sound around us. That is yes, like we have become so habitual, so addicted of some messages on our phones, that if you do not get any message, mostly WhatsApp message, for some 2 or 3 hours, you feel like okay, my data is on or not. So the same way we become so habitual of sounds around us, maybe sound of some traffic or some work going on around, some people, some sound, some sound. So we feel something new, that there, if there is no sound, that's fine. That is called soundlessness. That feeling is not going to give you any type of spiritual strength. Rather, the one moment of silence. Silence is that type of moment where consciously I let go of listening to other sounds. I allow myself to not to listen what's going on around me. So that is one moment of silence. Rather, one moment of solitude is being alone. Now, who has to be alone? Amidst of all chaos, I have to be alone. I have to be solitary. How? I mean to say, even being in solitude means I am forgetting my body also. It is not just about sounds. It is neither about thoughts. It is actually the sense of getting connected with people, place, material, or getting connected with my body itself. This is the moment of solitude, when I let go of every connectivity. This moment of solitude suddenly leads you to your original state, your all-powerful state. And once for a moment, if I reach to that stage, that energy recharges me. And immediately the second moment when I come out of it, I start feeling, grown up. We start feeling like developed, something more inside. So when you are very crowded inside and outside, when you are surrounded or when inside you are crowded, let go of all connections. Use spirituality. Using this spiritual knowledge that in the center of everything, I am seated at the center of forehead. I am a soul. And this consciousness, letting go of all connectivities, I start feeling high capacity. I start feeling the fullness inside. When I come back to my work again, this fullness helped me to work better. So, when you feel totally bankrupt, when you feel confused, be sure among all confusions, you are allowed to disconnect and sit alone. So let's practice that. You can focus yourself on the screen. Feel comfortable. Sit quietly. We'll try to explore and experience step by step. Sit comfortably in your chair now. Feel yourself as a tiny star in the middle of forehead. A beautiful, bright, white star. Instead of seeing through your eyes, close your eyes and try to watch everything with the help of your internal eyes. Try to watch from your mind, looking at everything, every person around me, the whole routine, making me overloaded. Every job seems important, and I feel I'm running out of time. Every relation is demanding my attention and quality time. But at the same time, I am running out of time. Now, feel yourself at the middle of forehead. I am a soul, a bright, beautiful, tiny star. I am point of light. All these jobs, all the work, I will complete at time. I am giving my best. I know how to do. I won't waste my time. I am a beautiful bright star at the center of forehead. I can receive God's energy in me. Visualize. From up above, from high of the sky, from somewhere, from infinity, a beam of golden light coming directly on me. This beam of light makes me feel content. I absorb this golden light in me. I am a tiny, beautiful star. As I absorb this light, I am radiating more light. I am peaceful. I am successful. I can meet all my expected jobs. I am a pure, positive point of eternal light. I am a peaceful soul. Gently open your eyes. When we practice, of course, just now what we practice, it was not for a moment, but when we practice letting go of all relations, letting go of everything which is connected with me, when I practice, I am a soul. This moment of solitude solves your problems. This moment of solitude gives you power boosters. This moment of solitude, the one moment of conscious letting go of connectivity, conscious and positive solitude increases your energy. Conscious feeling of silence helps you to work better. So, whenever you feel very crowded inside, it's not overloaded. You are very sure that you will complete all the things at the end of the day. But whenever you feel like, what should I do first and what the next? Whenever you are confused, whenever you feel to increase your capacity, let go of all connectivities. Only if I am associated with this phone, I will be able to work. Only if I am associated with this laptop, I will be able to send my messages. Only if internet is working, I'll be able to do that. Only if I have full stomach, I'll be able to do that. No. All dependencies, all connectivities, let go of it. These are all connected with body. I am beyond this. I can connect with any soul. I can get my work done. I'm coming from the core of 100% spiritual energy. This energy opens the doors of opportunities. This energy attracts cooperation. This energy helped me to find right decisions. And that is why this spiritual energy helping me or guiding me towards my success. So when you are very crowded, find that one moment of solitude, different than silence, solitude, where it is not just you are trying to find out yourself in the middle of forehead. Instead, along with finding yourself in the middle of forehead, letting go of all dependencies, all connectivities, and making yourself uncrowded. Thank you so much. Om Shanti.